Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Frenzy. Also like the 5th time I've voiced over because every time I do it, I keep seeing something that I shouldn't have on here. So, it is Mixed Media Frenzy. Linked down below will be all my other Friday gals that play along, or that I play along with, I guess I should say. And this is the inspiration that we are going to be using for today, November 12th. And I don't know if you guys know, but today's my birthday. Well, November 12th is my birthday. I'm voicing this over and I'm actually doing this video well before it. But anyway, so we are going to be creating this layout, and it is a tone on tone going underneath here in like a rainbow effect. 3 pictures with a whole bunch of borders behind it, or not borders, mats. And then we have a fun like punch back here. We're going to do all of this, everything but that November 12th is part of the layout. So everybody will be using this layout as their jumping off point for inspiration and or a true lift. So when you're done watching this video, hop on over and see what they've done. Here are my 3 photos today. We have a fun little sea turtle. We have a cute little sea otter. He is just snoozing on his back. Husband, stepdaughter looking at said turtle. So those are my 3 photos. I'm going to be playing with chroma mist today. So I've got pink, tangerine orange, bumblebee yellow, noble fur, and cobalt blue. I have also, since it's tone on tone, went through my How to Kill a Kit with Style, which is what I'm using to create this layout with. I guess I should have said that as well. And I've pulled out some pinks and some oranges and some yellows, some greens and some blues of those 12 by 12 sticker sheets that I'm really trying to work my way through, and also from all those die cut packages. So we have some chipboard and all the different colors and just some really fun items here to play with for embellishments. And once again, these little crosses, because I'm trying to kill those off and didn't even know those were back there. So you know what, we're going to throw those in there and use them too. All right. I thought I had paper picked out, but now I'm all confused. So anyway, we are going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and grab a sheet of white cardstock. And we're going to start creating. I'm going to go ahead and cut my pictures down, get them on there, get some of the mixed media prepped, and I will come back in just a minute. Okay, so I have went ahead and taken a whole bunch of scraps that I have sitting over here, just all kinds of random colors, did wonky tears and like different, areas, just made them work, glued them all together, and popped it up on some foam. It is gonna go right about here. So what I want to do now, I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm gonna draw this line right here. So that's, I'm gonna put, just so I know which way it goes up. All right, I'm gonna take my messy box. There is no gesso, there is nothing on the paper, but we're just going to turn it this way, and I'm just going to start spraying. Just a smidge of that as the pink. Now we're going to do the tangerine orange, and I'm starting right up here just so that I know where, because I want it to kind of like, I don't really want it all to go down there like that. Bumblebee yellow is next. Then we've got the noble fur. And last but not least is going to be our cobalt blue. Get that in there. All right, so now we are going to then come in, and I do want to do some splatters. I'm trying to keep it right there on the area. Just a few here and there, just up and down in the line. And obviously, yeah, it did, like, you know, splatter everywhere when I splayed it, but that's okay. Get some of the yellow on there. And come back in with that green. And the Noble Fur is kind of like almost a teal color, which is really, really pretty. I love when, like, you know, rainbow is rainbow, right? But, you know, different colors definitely do different tones, I should say. All right, so I'm going to set that to the side and let that dry now. And then we'll come back and we'll start to work with it. Okay, so this is all dry and fun. And now I need to do just a few things. So what I first need to do is I just need to get this nice big photo cluster on. Now I am going to use some ATG, but for some reason my ATG does not want to stick to the fun foam as you've seen on that first strip that I did. So we're just going to go ahead and put some art glitter glue, which is in my fine liner bottle, just so that it stays. So we're going to get this sucker on here, make sure I'm straight. All right, get that down. And now comes the fun part of the embellishing. But I do need, if you remember, I need to put something right here. So I need to grab my border punch, and I'm going to go ahead and border punch, and I'm going to back it in, I believe, maybe some black cardstock, and then we'll start seeing about getting all of these decorations on. So I do kind of want to do that, but it covers up my turtle's head. I was trying to cover her up, to be honest with you guys. I'm okay with it covering up the turtle's head. How horrible is that? So I'm just going to use some liquid adhesive because it is going over the photo. And kind of get that in there. All right, push that down a little bit. That way that weird lady's covered up, and you can still tell that. You know that's a turtle. It'll be fine. All right, so I do have this cute little drink, and I want to kind of... do I want to pop that up on foam? Yeah, because I want it, I'm going to have it go up there. Oh, there's a lot going on here. So, all right, let me continue down my, down my path here, get a few more things added on, and we'll come back and we'll see if I was able to get all of this stuff on. I have definitely lately been in a more is more mood. Have you guys ever went through that where you're like, oh yeah? And I am just gonna angle it just like that so that the green is kind of tilting towards the green and the blue is kind of tilting towards the blue. I know I'm super silly. I'm gonna go ahead and admit one up here. So we're just gonna get a few things added here and there, and I'll be back with you guys later. All right, so I went ahead and I have got everything glued down. I took my fun little EK Success, I guess that's the notebook punch, it's the square one, and I went ahead and cut down all of my this bottom trim edge here. Kind of ruffle that up, make it look all messy. And then I went ahead and stuck some black cardstock underneath to bring in some more of that black. We're going to do my fabulous, famous, wonderful, can't live without messy, sketchy lines with my G2 Pilot Gel pen. Just around these three sides, just kind of give black to the top and bottom. I do have a few pairs of sunglasses on here, you know, I mean, because this is just a random layout. It's kind of just animals, and I don't really, my mom told me a long time ago, don't take pictures of scenery. Always make sure that you have a person in there, because in 40 years, am I going to remember the otter and the sea turtle? I mean, I'll remember my husband, hopefully. But you know what I'm saying? So that's how I've gone. I have kind of even embellished up here, more so than in the original, but I wanted to use everything. I did get one of these on there, so still use that. I did use 3 little wordy bits. This says, oh yeah, and it says, can't bring me down, and honestly. And then the only 2 pieces of ephemera that I didn't use was the sunny days and this bicycle, so, because there was just no place to put it. And a bicycle is pretty random. All right, and that is going to do it. So do not forget to hop down below and check out all my crafty peeps from the Mixed Media Frenzy gang. I will have all my affiliate links and all the Facebook groups down below as well. If you would like to see me create these layouts in real time and, you know, do some live scrapbooking on Zoom, click that join membership button on my homepage. There's also a link in the description if you would like to be a monthly member with the member perks. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.